We have supplies, so there is no need to cause panic among our people. We are calling each oil company every day to monitor their supply. What is unpredictable is the hoarding part. Kung mag-hoard ang iba, affected yung iba, especially our public utility vehicles kasi sila, araw-araw sila nagpapagasolina eh. So, we need to curtail the hoarding and not cause more panic to our people. At the same time, the Philippine government is continuing discussions with other countries and suppliers. We have met with the oil companies, encouraging them to pursue their contracts and to explore more suppliers. PNOC, Mother and PNOC EC have been tasked also to search for alternative suppliers. Continuous yan. Even if we get supply today, we don't know what's happening with the rest of the world. So every day, every week, every month, it will be always tight. Kasi why? It's not because we lack supply today, but we need to make sure that in the future, we don't, in the next few weeks, baka kasi mag-tighten, mag-close yung ibang countries, or baka mag-worsen yung gera. So the direct and indirect effect of to us is the supply. Kaya kailangan talaga continuous yung DOE in monitoring, and the oil companies continuous yung paghanap nila ng more supplies to come into the country. But we also have to remember that this is a global reality. Many countries are starting to close for exports. So DOE together with DFA are working hard to make sure that the current contracts of our oil companies are followed. Kasi meron na silang mga kontrata niyan sa ibang companies, sa ibang countries. And hopefully they still follow that. And we will still get our deliveries on schedule. We have scheduled deliveries on April. And DFA is also working hard, working with our ambassadors that are of our supplier countries here in the Philippines, also with our embassies in the countries where our supplies are coming from. So all hands on deck yan. DOE, DFA, even DOF is involved in this. So we just have to make sure that we don't run dry.